So it just ends up being this kind of nice thing that you have. It could be helpful for Ratatosker. The problem with using them on Ratatosker is you don't want to be standing still for long enough, and in order to get your chakrams back, you have to stand still. Okay, so I did things in slightly weird order here, which is why this might not make much sense at the end of the day. So, go away. Go up here. Kill this. Open this. This gives me the Ancient Battery, which is the first item we need. So now that we have the Ancient Battery, now we're going to go back to that room that Scylla was blocking. Which is over here. And I use the Ancient Battery on the twins, which is right here. And that opens up that chest. Now we go back to Takamaka Horror Shrine. And while we are here, now we go through this room. This room is now open, thanks to the fact that I killed both those bosses. And in this room, after we kill the damn monkey, we chant a new mantra, which is going to be Himen, Yoro, Elder, Vendor, Ser. And that opens up that. And while we're over here, hit that up. Which opens up that. Well. I didn't mean to come down here like that, but you know what? We come down here. Now we have the Cog of Antiquity. Cog of Antiquity activates a couple of areas in the game, and one of the main ones that activates is the Hall of Malice. We care about the Cog of Antiquity for one major reason. I have to go back and get the item that we were opening up in the Takamaka Horror Shrine. We'll go do that in a second. Cog of Antiquity is a little bit more important. So if I go all the way up here, all the way around this giant area, I can activate the Cog of Antiquity right here, which moves this elevator. Now that this elevator is moved, if I pop up here, I can go in this room. And this gives me the Lamp of Time. And the Lamp of Time allows me... A boss elevator, it's the same place that I was, that is the place where I fought Ratatosker, like, the 3rd time. So it was a boss elevator. I wasn't able to move it until I beat Ratatosker in there. And that's all that elevator's for. It's for Ratatosker. To give him a place to be an asshole. Once you kill Ratatosker in there, the elevator becomes usable. Okay. So now that I've done all of the other things that I did in that other room, now we're going to come in here for the actual reason you come in this room. Well, the main reason. And the main reason is this. Damn it. Okay, I'll do it the other way. Kind of hoping to hold my Lamp of Time charge, but apparently we're not doing that. That was kind of a stupid death, too. Like, that death absolutely did not need to happen. Okay. So let's do this the way we're supposed to do this. Hi, I have a Lamp of Time. Stop time. Put a pedestal on that. And now I have access to the second to last sub-weapon option. I have access to flares. Which I should have had a long time ago. Okay. So, trying to decide what I want to do next. I think we're going to go deal with Baylor now. Yeah, we're going to go deal with Baylor. He is a thorn in my side. I am unhappy that he exists, so I need to stop that from being a problem. So, these like blue circle things, these are the Candlesticks of Time. They allow me to use the Lamp of Time to get a Lamp of Time charge. I've never, like, directly talked about them. That's what those are. They recharge at a certain rate. Oh, nope, that's where I am. Unhelpful. That's ready to go. Okay, so. Baylor. There's a reason I went for the Lamp of Time. And it's because it works on bosses. Now, Baylor is an absolute asshole and shoots a death bullet at you as he is dying because he is pissed off at you. I guess I may be the bigger asshole. I did just use Lamp of Time on him. Okay. Go ahead and activate that, which allows me to come over here and activate this, which gives me the Clay Doll outfit. Clay Doll outfit allows me to ignore lava entirely. It also allows me to completely ignore these death lasers. Just like that. And you might recall there was one other place where there was a death laser that I was very upset that that death laser existed. Man, some of these enemies are getting everywhere. You cannot double jump with the Clay Doll outfit. You can jump, but not double jump. Okay, now this jump is really hard to do. Partially because of that asshole. This area is the other side of that door you saw where I got the Clay Doll outfit, in case you're curious. Now, this isn't hard because of lasers. It's hard because, it's... Number one, it's a hard jump in the first place. Hey, I'm all the way down here. It's a hard jump in the first place. But in addition to being just a plain hard jump, you have enemies in the way that will knock you off. Like, there's just a lot of bullshit here. So what I should be doing is I should be, Oh, yeah, the Clay Doll outfit has lasers. It punches as its main attack. And, there we go. It punches its main attack, and its lasers is how it does ranged. Punch. Ranged. There we go. Damn it! You're right, I should have healed up. I was not expecting to accidentally whip a holy object. That's really irritating, actually. I actually made the jump, too. So, we are now trying to get the Flail Whip. It is the strongest upgrade for the whip. And when you combine the Flail Whip from the fact that I have the Spalder and the Gauntlet, we have an awful lot of damage. It's not as much damage as I can do, but it's really close. Okay, you are really irritating. Can you stop? Yeah, I can shoot shit out of the center of my forehead, too. What's the most damaging weapon you can have? I'm not 100% sure. God damn it. I'm not 100% sure on the raw numbers. Like, the Flail Whip with the software combo is, like, 7 damage. But, like, the axe starts at 6, I want to say. So I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so what's really annoying about this jump is that I have to open the trapdoor, because if I fall without jumping, I lose my double jump. So I have to open the trapdoor, and then I have to like, actually get into that trapdoor without touching the edge. And I apparently did not even jump that time. Let them do their thing. We'll go over in a second. Okay, one of the things you absolutely do not, under any circumstances, do, you do not whip Shiva's head. Okay, we got it. Flail Whip. We are now a killing thing. As if we weren't already. I don't think I have a record of this guy down here. It's just, it gets angry at you. Yeah, it doesn't, like, it shoots you. I think it might be instant death, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so there's also that guy. I should probably go deal with that guy. Actually, I take it back. That guy hits really hard. Let's go heal. I just remembered. That guy. Yeah, whipping Shiva, it does a shit ton of damage. Or it might be instant death. It's one or the other. I can't remember which. Okay, let's go deal with that guy. Because he is blocking something I want. Like, unfortunately, it's not... Oh, it's not where I want to be. Unfortunately, it's not something exciting that I want. It just kind of exists. But, excuse me. Normal Valhalla. But that guy is kind of standing between me and a thing that I desire. Ah, well. That went away. Now it's time for Jalahandra. Yeah, I have solutions for that, buddy. Damn it. That guy hits really hard. You know what? I got better things to do. I'm just going to time stop him. Just going to time stop him. I don't care. I don't feel like dealing with Alejandra. He's annoying. He's a pain in the butt. He is not fun to deal with. So we're just going to kill him. Same thing applies to this guy. Okay. One of those hits was me touching him, but it's really annoying because like he touched me. We are getting to a point where I need to go look into getting the Nemean Lion fur, which is an item that reduces my damage by 30%. Oh, right. Let him get closer. Yeah, I did not get much out of him there. Okay, cool. That, did not work that well. Because I kept falling off. So many enemies between me and him. And then I've got to deal with the Genin gap. Nope, can't really do that option. Oh, well. Nope, I couldn't get out in time. Okay. Let me through, please. This shouldn't be this hard. Jerk. Okay. That takes care of that nonsense. He is now dead. That is how much health he has, by the way. It is not a small number. He has large levels of health. What do I need? I need this. Okay. Need Yoro. Need Elder. And we gotta chant this here. There's a puzzle that says chant this thing at the True Lord's throne. Basically chant at Jalahandra's throne. And that gets you the Crystal Skull from this area. Okay, let's go ahead and... actually, this is not where I want to be. Yeah, it's a pretty fast thing overall. Once you, like, again, I cannot be more clear in that I am stupidly powerful. whoops. Okay, so this is a puzzle that I just was kind of stupid on. This puzzle reads, the 9 eyes will allow you to stand in front of the object of your desires, and that alone. And so, my dumbass, I did something that was not stand in front of my desires. So I need to clear this room prior to doing that. Come on. Okay, you jerk. There we go. Full health. No eye in this room currently, so no trouble hitting stuff. Okay. The room is now clear. I don't have to worry about any of these, jack-offs. Hit the button. Okay. So the only thing I'm allowed to do is stand in front of this treasure chest. Anything else is an offense to the gods. Okay, so bunch of puzzles here that would get us access to the boss of this area. Okay. We're not prepared to do that currently. So here's the cool thing about this. I now have the clay doll outfit. So this is not a problem. Not an issue to go diving in the water. Well, the lava, rather. Let's solve this puzzle real quick. So this puzzle is something like abandon your desires. I don't know how I already solved it, but I did. Okay, so that got me the map. I want to say that in here... Yeah. I don't know if I got the thing for the boss that was here previously. Okay, what do I want to do next? If anything, it's starting to get late. Okay, I think it's time for us to go do a little bit more farming. We need money, so that way we can actually go and finish up what I need to do in the underworld. So I kind of need to finish what I'm doing in there. That way I can actually start going and working on bosses. But we need the monies. Thankfully, we are going to get the monies. The monies are going to be very, very easy for us to get. So I just need as much money as I can possibly get in this. So every bit of money we can get is good money. We need at least 1,050. But anything over that is positive because I can use that towards getting the Angel Shield. Or possibly one of the various software combos. That's probably a smarter idea, is actually to go for the software combos. I should probably do both. The software combos allow me, greater invincibility frames, which allows me to not be comboed as much in some of these fights. The software combos will also allow me extra damage, among other things. So we kind of want that. So we need at least 2 more passes. But I do need an awful lot of money. And I wish there was a way to cheat it. I wish there was a way to, like, go, okay, I did this one thing, I got a bunch of money. There are places I can go to that have money. Like, we're going to be going through a couple areas. We're going to open pots, and they're going to have a bunch of money in them. But it's not really something I can rely on for all of the money I need and actually need to get it now. Okay, so that takes care of the harp and the music software. But I have a lot more software I have to buy. Other software I have to find, too. So that's also something. But buy is kind of the big deal here. A lot of the combos I need are... Oh, she's gone. Okay. That's fine. I think we're going to go finish these last couple of things in the underworld. And then we'll call that good for today, because we do have tomorrow as well. Good call. Okay, so now we have the harp. We need to take the harp up to Orpheus. That way Orpheus can comment on the fact that is indeed a harp. Here's Orpheus. That is a harp. It's not as good as the harp I used to have. So he comments on Eurydice. Let's go talk to Eurydice. Eurydice's right. Yep. Eurydice is right there. So Eurydice, the only thing she wants in life now is to listen to a harp. Where is that? There's the harp. Whoops. Oh, right. So, I brought the harp to Eurydice. I brought the harp to Orpheus. So Orpheus, I forgot. I did it slightly wrong. Orpheus lets me know that he couldn't... the harp is badly made. And, you know, he couldn't play it. But he did just once make a recording of his music, and we could go get that. So what ends up happening is there's this shop over here, and this shop sells this music software for like 1,500 gold. And you can buy it, but if you get the harp first, the harp reduces the cost of the music software to just 50. That's the map. I can go get it. I'm here to buy Enga Musica. I hadn't gotten the map previously because it had these blue skeletons in front of it, and they would have just made my life a living hell. Like that. Okay. The first game is all over the place. There's a lot of... Whoops. There's a lot of Egyptian mythology in there. Like, it is really all over the place. Enga Musica. And we need to play Eden. Cool. Talk to her again. She heard her lover's harp. And she vanishes. Okay. It's really sad. It's not like Hades. We don't get a good ending for Eurydice. We get a bad ending for Eurydice. Let's chit chat with Hades real quick. Okay. Now... we need to chant Ioro, Soul, and Elder. Right here, and then get the hell out of the way. Because Garm is not happy with us. Alrighty. I'm just checking to make sure there's no breakable or walls or anything down here I have to worry about. Because down here is my final sub-weapon. And so I need to bring a fairy down here. And because it's my final sub-weapon, it also means that it's going to be my final thing blocking me from getting items. Not very many items are blocked by that thing, but some of them are mildly important. Ow. Double ow. Okay, we need a key fairy again. It's one of the last things we need a key fairy for in the entire game. Oh, we're fine. Because I'm here. Like, this was all I needed to do, is to come over here and have the key fairy open this up. Okay, so that gives me bombs. Which is, like I said, the last sub-weapon. Let's look at my inventory screen real quick. We have all of the weapons, main weapons, and sub-weapons. We got everything. We're getting very close to just having everything. Okay, so let's look at apps real quick. I have that. Oh. So one of the guys that I talked to earlier, Alcidana has died. So we need to go watch this cutscene real quick. Okay. Quick dialogue. This introduces you to the next sage, Giltorio. Giltorio is the final one of the sages. He's been out and about doing stuff, and he gives me an item that allows me to access cursed treasure. Unfortunately, Mulbrook is having a bit of a problem with this. Not a good day for her. Okay, so I need to leave. So let's go. To go to the Star Lord's Mausoleum. Yeah, it is a sad moment. I'm skipping through a lot of stuff in the game, so I didn't have a lot of the dialogue. You're supposed to talk to him a lot more and get a lot of information about the game from Alcidana. And just I didn't do any of that because I already know all those details. And then it also means a lot more if you actually played the first game too, because he's a much bigger deal at that point. Let's see. Like, he's not as big of a deal with us because I didn't do any of the things that make him a big deal. Excuse me. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'm trying to get to a certain place up here that will allow me to get a certain software. And I'm kind of going about it ass backwards. This is not the way you're supposed to reach this area. As you might recall, I was here before, and I tried to interact with that wall, but it just kind of clinked. It's because I didn't have bombs. Okay. Is there anything else? Like, I could... much does Lonely House moving cost? 300? Okay. Gonna go do this real quick, and we'll call it good for the day. So I'm gonna grab one last item for today. We're grabbing a specific application, a specific game called Lonely House Moving. You can only get it after you have double jump. And combined with La Mulana, it increases the damage of your whips by 1. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it's actually kind of a big deal. I don't need Inca Musica. I don't actually need Glossary on... Okay. Cool. So, we have now done all of that stuff. I need to go back to the underworld. If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it. But it's something I need to do back in the underworld. I need to go get a mantra down there that became possible to get once I got bombs. And I'm down here because that is a bombable wall. That has 100 coins behind it. Okay. So last things we're going to do is we're going to go heal up real quick. Yes, hi. And then we're going to run down to Gloom. We're going to hit that bat again, because that bat does bat things. And then I need to bomb this wall above me. Go away. Might be able to hear that tink. That one. That's an indication that you are not hitting something with the power it needs to be hit with. Okay. So that gives me the 8th mantra. I only have 2 mantras left to do. Thankfully, I know exactly where both of them are. And we can't access either one of them at the moment. Well, I could get one of them. Let me get that one. One of them I can get. The other one I can't currently get. I have a couple of puzzles I have to do before I can actually get that other one. But yeah, so now we're solving puzzles just to get stuff ready for the end of the game. It's an area from the first game. So we need these 2. Okay. Second to last mantra. All right. So Alcedana was not a, like, the grandfather or anything. Alcedana is one of the 4 philosophers, one of the last of the 6 children. Mulbrook grew up with the 4 philosophers. And she, like the four of them, chose to live kind of in a state of suspended animation for long enough for one of the ensuing children to be able to actually defeat the mother in La Mulana 1. And a lot of the puzzles in the original ruins were set up by the philosophers, both to kind of give information to the upcoming 8th child who would actually kill the mother, but also those things in the ruins are meant to test the strength of that person. If you can't survive their puzzles, you aren't the one to kill the mother. There's also only so much that any of the children can do. The 1st through 7th children are controlled by the mother, just to a certain extent. They're not able to do stuff that she doesn't want them to do. So, you know, putting these puzzles in were kind of all they could do. As far as I'm aware, Mulbrook is not related to them by blood, but they might as well be parents, grandparents. You know, they're as related as they can be. There's only so many members of the 6 children left. You know, the elder over here and everybody in this village is are the 7th. We're the 8th. A lot of the folks that we see are, you know, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 5th children. So she doesn't have a lot of people left. So yeah, Alcedana, definitely close and definitely sad that she loses him. Okay, that's going to be it for me today. We made a lot of progress. Worth looking at is our item screen. So there are not that many items. Excuse you. There are not that many items left over for us to collect, believe it or not. We only have 2 crystal skulls left to get. You know, we have a couple of items that we're just going to kind of wander all over to get. Some of them are important, some of them are not. And then we need to get a bunch of applications. Most of these are just, I need to buy them. So I just need to make money for that. But we need to buy some stuff because these applications do get used to strengthen me. So we'll be looking for those next time. And then next time, we have a bunch of bosses to kill. I have, like, 20 bosses to kill tomorrow. So I will catch you guys then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.